Hey everybody, this is Warren from the Rhapsody Piano Studio. I want to welcome you to today's live lesson. It's going to be the first live lesson of 2020. Welcome to the new year. All right, we're going to be learning Springtime in My Heart. This is by Mier. It is from Romantic Impressions, book number 3. You can find sheet music links in the cards as well as the description below. And also, after you're done with today's lesson, you want to think of this as a study guide. I'm giving you the instructions, and you think of it that way. And when you're ready to test out your own knowledge to see if you're actually understanding this stuff, because you have to try it on your own. That's really the only way to know. Make sure you try to use the tutorial as well, and the links are also in all the aforementioned places. All right. This is going to be for intermediate piano as well. The 2-page arrangement. I'm going to show you how to practice this, and I'll explain the concepts as we go along. All right, Springtime in My Heart. Here we go. Hey, what is up? What's going on, Brogan? If I remember correctly, hypnotist, right? I think that's right. All right. Good to see you again, my UK friend. All right. So from the beginning, I ended up at measure 9. This is the first section you want to practice. Now, how to practice this section is just to simply divide it up. We're going to divide this into the shortest and manageable sections possible. We're going to call this process small chunkings, all right? A frequent example I use with my students is if you want to think of this as a pizza, a musical pizza, how do you divide it up into slices? Okay, so we're just going to go from beginning to measure 5. And that's as much as I would practice if I were you, okay? So about 4 measures at a time. Now we're gonna go back and we're just going to do hands separate and hands together. It's as simple as that. All right, here's just the right hand. All right, and we just try it together. All right, ready, go. We do the same thing with the left hand. The first time you try it, you might want to do it like I'm doing it, where I'm not using a whole lot of pedal, like almost as none, like no pedal at all. Okay. There's another way to practice, just blocking them all out in chords. Okay. All right. Now let's just go back, and that's another option to practice. And just a useful tip is that anytime you can try to vary your practice and you mix things up, it's better than sticking to just one approach. All right. Here's the left hand. We try it together to measure 5. Ready, go. Okay. And also, you notice I'm holding on to the bass note as long as possible, just because it sounds better for one thing, and it makes voicing and trying to create different variations of dynamics, it makes that a whole lot easier as well. All right, now back to both hands. Try it together. Ready, go. Okay, we're going to do the same thing with the next portion, okay? So now measures 5 to 9, It's the exact same approach. Let me play it for you both hands first, so you get it in your ear. You can even take it from the pickup, which is probably a better idea. And then here, you hear the start of the next section. Okay, just go back, hands separate, hands together. Okay, and if you also hear that from the beginning, you hear the first part, this second part, you can clearly hear that ending this section, okay? All right, pick up to measure 5, right hand, here we go. Ready, go. Left hand. You could also practice blocking it out as well. Okay, you can even do the right hand together if you really want to get a sense of the harmony. Good for analysis as well. Anyway, let's go back to measure 5, left hand together. Ready, go. Alright, then back to both hands. Together, ready, go. Alright, now we did 2 parts so far. We're just using common sense here. We're going to connect this into the first section now. Like I played for you at the beginning of the lesson, from the beginning all the way to measure 9. So this is how you're going to build it up. And then we're going to do the same thing with the next section as well. Okay, now from the very beginning, same process. Okay, back to right hand, left hand, hands together. Together, ready, go. Left hand. Together, ready, go. Okay, listen to both hands. Together, ready, go. Okay, so this process of small chunking, if this is new to you, it would be extremely helpful if you have the sheet music and you actually go back and label this section. So this beginning all the way to measure 9, we're gonna call this section A. And next section, just using common sense again, it would be section B. So let me play the B section for you now. Here, returning to that A section, which kind of becomes, just a little preview ahead, second page. A section is going to also be the ending as well. So it's like an A section, modified A section, or just an A section plus a coda. It's going to be one of those, okay? All right, we just go back and we simply divide this up, okay? If you want to hit that pause button and then see, you try to come up with the answer by yourself, now's the time to do it, okay? So it's going to be from measure 9, pick up to measure 9, and we're going to stop at measure 13. It's the same thing, 4 measures at a time, okay? Okay, back to right hand. Together, ready, go. Okay, left hand. Together, ready, go. Back to both hands. Okay, together now, ready, go. Okay, next part. Then we go back, same thing, right hand, left hand, hands together. Okay, together, ready, go. Okay, left hand. Together now, ready, go. Then back to both hands. together. This is pickup 213. Ready, go. Oh, why do I keep doing it? Actually, I suppose I should explain the pickup. Just a little careful here because your fourth finger is going to have to get used to kind of being in between these flat keys because we're playing going from a flat to a sharp, so that could be kind of tricky. All right, let's try that again. Ready, go. All right, then we simply go back and then we put this whole entire B section together from measure 9. Okay, then right hand, left hand, hands together. Together now, ready, go. Left hand. Okay, left hand together, ready, go. I'm playing the wrong key. Do it again. Ready, go. Sorry about that. Both hands again. Okay, we'll try that together. Ready, go. Alright, on to the last section. It's the same thing so far. So that part we can definitely just skip altogether because it's a repeat of the beginning first 4 measures. So anytime you have a direct repetition, just skip it. Let's continue on. Let's see if this is any different. That is like a little transition into the coda. All right, so we're gonna practice from measures 21 to 24, and then about 24 to the end. That's the coda. That's gonna be the ending. Okay, so here's the transition to the end. Okay, just the right hand. Listen, kind of like the beginning. Try that together. Ready, go. And the left hand. Okay, together now. Ready, go. Okay, back to both hands. Together, ready, go. Okay, now last part, the ending. Just the right hand. Just that simple pattern. I'm just gonna skip it because I think you can figure it out. That's the pattern right there. Left hand. Be careful, trying to make these as smooth as possible. Here it's kind of awkward, but it works well actually from 25. We're going from a thumb on B flat to pinky on F. As long as you move your wrist enough, you shouldn't have any problems. Same thing here. So try not to move your arm so much, just more your wrist. Okay, let's try that together. This is 24 to the end, left hand. Ready, go. Alright, back to both hands. Together, ready, go. Back to measure 21. Okay, so before we finish this last section up, I want to ask you guys or gals, if you have been enjoying this video, hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. And also, if you want to catch whenever I go live, hit that notification bell. Make sure you hit that bell if you want to catch these live lessons. Okay, here's just the right hand. Also, stick around for the recap. Okay, together now. Ready, go. Okay, left hand. Together now, ready, go. Back to both hands. Together, ready, go. Jeez. Okay, so quick recap here. By the way, thank you so much if you made it to the end of this lesson. Kudos to you. Good job, great concentration. Now, the process to learn this piece, and pretty much any song for that matter, anything you're playing on piano, you have to understand small chunking. So it's just picking the small section that you can, like the first phrase, and then the next phrase, and then just building it up. So what we did at the beginning of the lesson was we went 4 measures at a time, stopping at the beginning of the next measure to connect it together. So we went from measures 1 to the beginning of measure 5. Then we went from measure 5 to the beginning of measure 9. Now measures 1 to measure 9, we called this the A section, the first section here, okay? If you can guess, the next section is measures 9 to 17, which we call the B section, okay? And then also, if you need to write this down in your music, go right ahead. Now, measure 17 to 21 is just a recap of the beginning. Then we have from 21 to 24, a little transition, which is leading us to the end. From measures 24 to the end, that is the ending right there. So it's just important to know how the form is, especially something like this, which is about intermediate level. So about intermediate level, you really have to kind of get a little bit of analysis, knowing a little bit of form and how to divide sections up. It's like storytelling, right? It's like knowing some easy stories, but also the, trying to get more complex ones. All right. Yeah. So that's basically it for this lesson. If you want more information on the sheet music, make sure you hit up the links, and also check the website as well. I have tons of free goodies for you there, and everything is really a lot better organized. It's a lot easier to organize all my lessons and whatnot on the website, so I highly suggest you check that out. Okay, thank you guys so much. Welcome to 2020. Looking forward to another year of piano. Love what I'm doing, and hope to be able to continue to serve you guys as much as possible. Okay, thanks so much. I'll see you guys next time. Have an awesome weekend, and happy practicing.